Do you need to release all of the crazy emotions that have been coming up for you lately? If so, stay tuned for this video because we're going to share our monthly release ritual to let it all go. Because today is a full moon, we thought it was the perfect time to chat with you about the cycle of release and how we can build up all this stuff and all these emotions get poured on us. But if we don't take time to have that release ritual, then we're gonna burn out. We're gonna get like overburdened with other people's emotions, especially empaths and sensitives that don't know what to do or how to release other people's energy. This is a video for you. I'm Brit and this is Chris Carmichael, and we're the founders of The Elevated Life, where we teach you these simple mindset shifts to create radical transformation in your life.
I think that we all know that in order to get our bodies right, we've got to go to the gym or exercise in a certain way, and then we have to do it on a continuous basis. We have to continuously show up. If we stop, our body kind of slides a little bit. But we forget that our mind is the same way. And so when you let go of something, or when you forgive somebody or something like that, you're going to have to do the same process again. It's not just a one and done kind of thing. You're going to have to start building it into your practices. So we like to do it once a month, because no matter what you've been doing, even if things have been absolutely perfect for the last month, there's always going to be something that you're holding on to. It can be expectations. It can be maybe you've just been going too hard and you just kind of let all the thoughts go away. There's always something. It doesn't have to be something major, but it always something. So make sure that you're building in some kind of release valve, some kind of something into your monthly practices, so that you're being able to take a break and being able to let go and just revitalize yourself, because we can only hold on to so many things at once. So whatever you need, if you want to grab something new, you're going to have to let go of something.
Yes, I always say you've got to let go of the old to grab onto something new. We only have two hands, right? So take a moment to say hello and set your intention for today, because full moons are an invitation to set an intention to let go and to release. And this is the practice that we take on every single month. I want to take a moment to say hello to everyone who's tuning in. Hey, Katie, I'm so excited to see you today. Yay, Sharon's here, Isa, Julia. Thank you so much for tuning in. Let us know where you're watching from. And think about it. Like, what do you need to release? What has been weighing on your mind? Do you have any worries that keep coming up, or fears that keep challenging you? Do you have any toxic relationships that keep showing up and you're like, I want to let this go? What is in your life right now that is begging you for some attention so that it can finally vacate out of your life, right? So what is that in your life that you want to let go of? Because when we create awareness, we draw attention to those things in our life, or those emotions, or those fears, or worries, doubts, old ways of thinking. The second we shine our awareness on them, they begin to diminish. And once we start that process of, this is what I want to release, when we set that intention, when we decide, when we declare it to the universe, it is done. We let it go, and a lot of the times we'll be challenged, right? There will be a test or a little teaser challenge to say, well, did you really mean that? Or are you really gonna walk your talk? So don't feel defeated if you decide to let something go, and then a similar situation shows up in your life not too long after you make that decision in your life. Don't feel defeated. It's just a test. So face it with courage and prove that you've learned the lesson and that you are ready to move on and rise to the next level.
Yeah, really letting go is asking for a new opportunity. So what Brit's talking about is, if you go through that process where you let go, there's going to be the opportunity that comes up that says, hey, are you serious about actually letting this go? Are you ready to move on from this part of your life? Are you ready to go to another level? Have you learned that lesson? And the letting go process is so beautiful, because you invite so many new things into your life, and you invite so many new possibilities. I know a lot of us all the time are always asking, like, I want new possibilities. I want new stuff to come in. I want new relationships.
But we're clinging to the fears of the past. We can't let go of the old and expect the universe to bring us the new. It's the other way around. It's called a leap of faith for a reason. It's not like, let's take all of our baggage over the edge and hope that it's going to be better on the other side. It's no, let's leave all the bullshit in the past and just jump forward with freedom and trust that when we have that courageous move, when we make those bold decisions, the universe matches us with the equal and better opportunities that we've been dreaming of. But we will never find out if we are holding on to the past, clinging to the old, and afraid to let go of what is no longer working in your life. So let me challenge you. What's no longer working for you? Is it your way of thinking? Is it your way of going to the gym? Is it your way of eating? Is it your way of communicating or expressing yourself? What is that in your life right now? Everyone's like, yes, Friday the 13th. Okay, just a public announcement reminder, if it's Friday the 13th in September, that's a 1 month countdown to yours truly's birthday. Okay, but you know, all seriousness.
Hold on. Brit started letting me know it was her birthday 6 months ago.
Please, I started letting you know 13 years ago.
The countdown, every 6 months it starts. She goes, we're halfway there. Do you think we want to celebrate my birthday, my half birthday tonight?
He totally got me a half birthday card, by the way. It's
next
so
level.
sweet.
You want to take your relationship up to the next level?
Get the half birthday cards.
Nobody's doing it. Brand new. 200 IQ.
You heard it here on the Elevated Life. Half birthday cards. Oh my gosh. Okay, so do you guys have any questions about like, okay, I've been wanting to let go of this.
Yes. What's the ritual? Tell them how we actually do it.
Oh, yeah, I will. But I want to know, like, are there questions coming up for you right now? Like, I'm struggling with this. This is the area I want to let go of, and I just haven't had any luck. Or maybe you are doing it, but you're seeing these tests as challenge, and maybe you feel defeated. The way that we like to do it, there's so many different ways. This is what I love about rituals, is whatever feels right for you is the right ritual for you. So we just give suggestions. Like, this is what we enjoy. So every full moon, I host a monthly goddess gathering for all the women in my community to come to and write out all the things on a piece of paper. What do you want to let go of? Like, there are so many moms and entrepreneurs and both, and they have so many masks, so many hats, and their to-do list is a billion miles long. But when they take this, well, it's starting to turn into a 3-hour event, when they take time out of their day to set some intentions and like get clear, like, how do I feel right now? What's going on in my world? And write it all down and get it out of your head. So many people stay stuck in their head. And, you know, Albert Einstein said the same mind that created the problem can't be the same one to have the solution. And what he means by that is that our ego fucking fear brain comes up with the problems, and our intuition is on a higher frequency. And if we're stuck down here, we're never going to tap into that creative solution that we already have within us. So when people actually write it all out on paper and they read it and they look at it and they hear other people read it out loud, and then they start to share it out loud, and then they realize, oh my gosh, it's been me the whole time making this shit up in my head. I just need to get out of my head, like be in the present moment and just relax a little bit. That's really what it always boils down to. So we take that paper, we share it, we open up our hearts and connect with people, because that's what we're all seeking, is that deep connection. Then we burn that bitch in a bowl, and it feels so good, because that symbolism of like burning, releasing, that is another intention and physical action that you're showing the universe, like, I am letting this go. Another quick way, if you don't want to like get into some pyrotechnics, is just tear it up and dust your hands of it, you know, and throw it into the wind.
Yeah, the way that I like to do it's one more way, is I like to close my eyes, because you can always use your imagination, use your visualization techniques. Close your eyes and imagine all the things that you've been holding on to as bags in your hands. You know, like you carry grocery bags to the car or something. So same kind of thing. And each bag is full of whatever crap you've been holding on to. And just feel yourself let go of all those bags. Mm-hmm. Feel like what the weight's like without that. I mean, the big deal about the letting go is how great you feel afterward. You're like, I didn't even know I was holding on to all this stuff. But when you close your eyes, start to imagine things, or when you stick it in a bowl and you watch it burn, there's something that happens. There's something that translates in between the intention of doing that and something that physically happens inside your body. And it changes like how your makeup is. You start to feel like, man, my shoulders, I feel like I'm Atlas over here. I'm just holding the world. And to be able to let that go, and to be able to come back to your family, or to come back to whatever career you are, or whatever decision you're trying to make, or you want to make that big move, whatever it is, to be able to come back with all those bags gone, at least in your mind, at least in that visualization part, is so healthy and it's so rewarding. And I think that we just forget to do this. Just once a month. The fact that we do it on the full moon, you can do it whatever day you want to. The full moon is just...
You could do it every day if you've got a lot built up.
The full moon's going to happen every month, and we know that. So it's just an easy way to connect back to nature, easy way to start recognizing that we are part of this thing, to remember the beauty. Britt and I were looking at these amazing earth shots just yesterday. It's so wonderful to remember, like, there's so much glory out there. Nature is so glorious, and to be able to add in a ritual that ties in nature is a wonderful way to do it. So if you don't have anything like this, use the full moon. It's happening. So every time the full moon comes around, say, I'm going to let go of something. I'm going to let go of the way I've been thinking about something, or a friend, or whatever the case may be for you. But let it go. Make sure you're doing it every single month. That way you can stay on your game.
You know, this is especially true for men to like pay attention to the moon.
For sure.
Because women have a month, well, you know, unless you're past that, you know, most women have a monthly cycle, and that is our release. That's our remembrance of like, oh, letting all this go, like shedding the past. But men don't go through that. So the moon is there as a physical reminder so that we can see that reflection and go, oh,
do it, guys.
It's a full moon. It's time to let some of this cray-cray go. So what is some of that you want to let go of? You know, use this chat box as a way to express and connect. Here's what I'm done with, like leaving it in the past and walking away into freedom without all of this baggage. Diana says, classic Brit.
It's true.
True, true. All right. Any questions about, you know, some other ways that you can release? One of our favorite ways is an Epsom salt bath. So whenever I get home from work, or when I get home from the goddess gathering, I'm immediately getting in water. Water is a perfect way to cleanse your aura and your energy. So this is a wonderful ritual. I mean, and you can do this on the regular, you know, and I hope you are. Please take a bath. You know what I'm saying? So you can use just the intention. That's where the power comes from. Not necessarily, like everyone takes a shower, but not everyone takes a shower with intention. And that's the difference between someone who's woke or enlightened or present aware and someone who is living the best life that they could possibly imagine yet still miserable.
Oof. Mic drop. Happy Friday, everybody. Happy Friday the 13th.
Happy Friday the 13th. It's such a lucky number, man. There's 13 moons in the year, 13 cycles. Like, it's an amazing day. It's a day for the witches. Friday
Nice.
the 13th.
I love it.
I'm surprised I wasn't born on a Friday, honestly.
Halloween's coming.
Halloween is coming. All the things. Like,
Fall's coming.
I'm just so thankful to be here. You know, Chris and I have been doing the Elevated Life for 3 years, every Friday at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time, even on vacay. So we are just so grateful for your love and your support. An extra special shout out to all of our elevators inside our membership club. We love you so freaking much. And, you know, speaking of like release, I have a free full moon release ritual meditation that you can download. I'll post a link in the chat whenever I get off of here. It's like way too long to speak. So if you're someone who's like, oh, I know that I need to let go, I just can't get my mind to shut up, then this is the perfect meditation for you to just get in tune with what it is that your soul needs to release and then finally let it go. It's all about intention, and that is what the Elevated Life is all about, is setting that intention for your life and living up to your authentic integrity in every single moment.
Oof. Have a great weekend.
Damn, man. Happy full moon. We love you so much. If you know someone who would love this message, please tag them in the comments below or share this video. We appreciate you spreading the love and sharing the good vibes. We'll catch you next Friday on the Elevated Life series. Bye.